all my children.
Adam, do you think Ted and Liza are sleeping together?
My dear, there's no doubt about that.
Our Kevin, you know, he's so green when it comes to affairs of the heart. There's no saying if he met the right person, fall in love. I mean, why couldn't it be a pretty little thing like you?
That woman right there took it upon herself to decide who should parent and who should not. They lost their baby daughter because Erica Kane took her.
Thank you. It'll be our pleasure. We're finished.
What's wrong?
You see that guy over there, the dapper-looking one?
Yeah, why, has he got a problem?
Yes. It's Christophe Gale. The Christophe Gale.
The restaurant critic? Well, what's he doing here?
This is a restaurant. He's a restaurant critic.
Okay. We're fine. Okay, well, this is a perfect night to get reviewed. We've got a great restaurant. We've got a good-looking crowd.
Thank you very much.
You just ordered the mahi-mahi.
Mahi? That's what I just had. It's 12 stars. You're in.
Well, fabulous. You go tell him it's 12 stars because you just scarfed down the last piece.
What about the private investigator? Can't you call him? I mean, maybe he's been trying to call you.
Ted, hun, could I grab your ear so low if you could spare my son for a minute?
Yeah, you know what? I'll call WRCW and check the messages. I'll check your messages.
Thanks, Liza.
That woman has shifty
Ma,
eyes.
don't start on Liza now, okay? What do you want?
Well, that's a fine tone to take with your mother right before she takes the stand.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay? How you doing? You all
Well,
right?
how do you think I'm doing? I'm about to testify. I've been against my best gal pal. I haven't eaten. I haven't slept. I'm just terrified that Jackson's going to ask me something that's going to be incriminating. And,
Like what?
well, I don't know. I mean, I know that what Erica did was wrong, but she needs help. She doesn't need a jail cell. You know, I feel like I'm pounding the nails right into her coffin.
Listen, the only thing you can do up there is tell the truth. If you ever get the chance.
Yeah.
This damned recess gonna be over.
Wait a minute. Now, where is Gloria? Isn't she supposed to be testifying today?
Ma, I owe you an apology. There's been something I've been meaning to tell you, but I haven't because things have been so crazy.
Well, what is it, honey?
Gloria and I broke off our engagement.
What? Well, I thought you two were bound and determined to tie the knot, whatever happened. Oh, no. Oh, Ted.
I usually hate to fly, but it sure goes smoother with a glass of champagne. So, when do we arrive in Pine Valley?
Well, get there soon. The weather's fine. There should be no delays. Are you in a hurry to get back?
No. See, the problem, once you get to the getaways, is that what you're trying to get away from is usually there when you get back.
Yeah. Yeah, but hopefully your perspective isn't. Maybe it's brand new.
I wish we could arrive unnoticed. Instead of going before the judge and the jury and testifying against Erica. And then turning around explaining to the entire town why I didn't marry Dad.
Well, they may already know. You know how small towns are, people talk.
Yeah, I know.
It could be embarrassing, the gossiping about Ted and Liza. Feeling sorry for you, the wronged fiancé. People mean well.
Well, it is embarrassing. And I had my fill of pity after my marriage to Adam.
I've done so much to turn your life around, you can't think about that now. You're nobody's victim, Gloria. No man will ever take advantage of you again.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And we don't have to get back, not just yet.
I've been subpoenaed. And so are you, as a matter of fact.
Have you ever heard of extenuating circumstances? Shall I change course?
I cannot talk to you without your attorney present. You know that, so either you have to walk out.
You just stop it right now. You stop it. Stop talking to me as if I'm some sort of a criminal you're prosecuting.
Well, for all intents and purposes, that is exactly what you are.
You think I'm a criminal?
You committed a crime. It's my job to prosecute you, Erica.
Well, you are not only prosecuting me, Jack. You're prosecuting both of us. It's not just my future that's at stake. It's our future, Jack.
What do you want me to do exactly, huh? Do you want me to forget my ethics? Ignore my professional responsibilities?
Can you ignore what happened between us? Have you forgotten everything you said to me that night that we were together? Jack, you said that you would always stand by me. You said that you could never hate me because you love me. That you had always loved me.
Yeah, I think maybe we should just forget about that night.
No. And don't you dare stand there and tell me that you could forget. I trusted you, Jack. And I believed in you. Didn't that night between us mean anything to you, Jack? Were they just words?
All My Children, brought to you by the owners, managers, and crew who proudly call the McDonald's in your neighborhood My McDonald's.
We've got to do something. Gail's getting antsy.
Did he order an appetizer? Okay, that'll buy some time. What's he drinking?
He ordered a glass of the French Chardonnay.
Okay, forget the glass. Bring him the whole bottle. Bring him 2 and tell him it's on the house.
Oh, sure. Get the Critic soused. I'm sure nobody's ever thought of that before.
Okay, fine. Go back there and put on your thong bikini and you're on in 5 minutes. How's that?
Guys, I'll go get the mahi-mahi.
From where? We cleaned out our fish supplier in Hawaii. It's a 12-hour flight.
It's that seafood place down the street. Just opened up. I'll go in. I'll order a raw mahi-mahi to go.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, get out of here. No.
We don't take International Express, sir, but there's an ATM machine around the corner. Go ahead. We trust you here at Holidays.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Get the bottle of wine. Get some fish. Get the fish.
Hey, Dr. Dashing, I presume. Where are you going?
Just going fishing.
Huh?
When do we start the family counseling? So far, I've been doing all the talking here.
Darling, please stick with this. It might just be our family's last chance. Keep an open mind.
I'm not the one that has the problem doing that.
Meaning?
Meaning I didn't throw my family out. They did it to me. Why isn't my father here? This is supposed to be family counseling. Why isn't my dad here?
Kevin, your father wanted to be here, but you know that things come up. He has a very important business deal, and well, he gets so wrapped up in these things. It is not easy for him to get away.
From the golf course.
Kevin, he is so happy that we are going forward with this therapy, that you are willing to give it a try. It really means a lot to him, to all of us.
Kevin, may I have a moment alone with your mother? There's a vending and soda machine in the hall if you want something.
Fine, that'll be okay.
Kev, hey!
Kels, what are you doing here?
Going to the dentist. And you? Who's Dr. Chapman?
No, those were not just words.
So, what's going on here?
The district attorney has warned me about speaking
Without you present, I will take total responsibility for this. I followed him in here.
We're on trial here, Erica. If you have anything to say to the district attorney, you run it by me first. You got that?
I have nothing more to say.
Dumb. That was dumb.
It won't happen again.
It better not happen
It won't,
again.
okay.
Make sure it doesn't happen again.
I said it wouldn't, all right.
You got that?
Okay.
Good.
So who's next? Who's the next witness who's going to draw in court of me?
Me.
You tell me it wasn't that she-devil, my star. She already busted up your marriage to Dixie, the love of your life, and now she's ruined things between you and Gloria. How could you let this happen again? How could that be?
Opal, what are you carrying on about? Tad, you look great.
It's Liza Colby. She busted up Tad and Gloria.
Ma, that's
Homer.
enough. Okay, that's enough. Would you keep it down? Fact is that Gloria and I are just going through a hard time right now. And personally, I'm hoping to work things out. So the last thing I need right now is you running around Pine Valley spreading rumors.
All you have to do is say yes.
I'm not sure.
I thought you weren't in a hurry to get back to the wagging tongues and small minds of Pine Valley.
I'm not. But I'm not sure that I'm up for Gloria and Dimitri's excellent adventure either.
The alternative is walking into that courtroom and facing Tad. And you know what's going to happen. The scenes ahead, Tad will apologize. He will say anything he has to say to get you back.
I don't want to talk about Tad.
Neither do I. Gloria, you deserve everything you desire. A man that can accept the incredible gift you're giving him.
I've given up on the fantasy of riding off into the sunset.
We're traveling in a northeast direction. The change to a westerly course is a phone call away.
Playing hooky with court's pretty serious.
Actually, there's more to it than that. If you trust me, strap yourself in and prepare for the ride of your life.
Esther, I've been so worried about you. You vanished. What happened?
Well, those cameras and photographers got me all flippery, you know, and I didn't mean to desert you. I just couldn't find you.
Oh, Esther, I didn't mean to drag you into all of this. I really didn't.
Esther's not getting hung out to dry. Belinda's representing her.
Oh, Belinda's a wonderful lawyer. She'll take good care of you.
Oh, I'm all right, but you. People are saying such mean things about you. You're a nice lady. Can't they see that?
Oh, Esther, thank you. Look, you've got to think about yourself now.
No. I refuse to answer on the grounds that it might incriminate me.
Esther, why are you saying that?
Jackson offered her immunity from prosecution. She refused.
I'll never turn against my friend.
Oh, Esther, thank you. Trevor, do you mind? Do you mind if I just have a moment alone with Esther?
What you doing, Erica?
Please.
As your attorney, I have to warn you.
Okay, I understand that. I really do. But please, may I anyway?
I'll be right outside.
Come sit down, Esther. I'm so grateful to you that you want to stand by me. I mean, especially, you must be so frightened.
You have been so good to me.
Oh, Esther, I dragged you into this mess. And I don't expect you to go to bat for me. I really don't. In fact, I don't want you to do that. No, not at your expense.
You didn't drag me into anything. I came to you. I didn't want to leave your house, remember? And I asked you if you needed a nanny.
Oh, Esther, you were having a panic attack. I mean, I drafted you into being Sonia's nanny.
Yeah, but you let me stay because you were so nice. I could see that right away. And you sure loved little honey. You were the best mama in the world to her. And you never meant to hurt anybody. Things just looked different then. And you gave her back, didn't you? I know how hard that was for you. It hurt real bad. And that's more punishment than jail.
Esther, do you realize that if you don't turn state's evidence, that Jackson will come after you, and you could be facing jail time?
Yes, Miss Kiefer explained that to me, but see, I'm not afraid of jail. My trailer is real tiny, but I like it. You know, sometimes I feel like a little bird in its nest. And I don't need much. I'm not a fancy person, and I don't do very well in the world. But you and Stuart helped me with that, though. You know, sometimes when I get scared, I say to myself, what would Erica do? And I stand up straight, and I look them right in the eye, right clear through to the back of their head. And I try to sound like I'm real sure of myself. You know what? Sometimes it works. I could never do that before I met you. You know what? That's what I'm going to do on the stand. I'll just look Mr. Montgomery in the eye, and I will say, I refuse to answer on the grounds that it might incriminate me. I don't care about going to jail. I wouldn't give up 1 minute of the time that I spent with you and little honey. You know what? You're gonna do no such thing. No. No. You listen to me now. You are on your way. You're becoming strong and independent. But you're still no match for me, right? And we're friends, right? Yeah. So, you can't do this. No. You have got to go on the stand and testify against me. You want me to incriminate you? I want you not to go to jail. I want you to tell them everything they want to know. I want you to tell the truth. You just tell the truth, Esther. And then you'll be doing us both a favor.
Esther, you shouldn't be in here talking to Erica.
Belinda, Esther has changed her mind. She is going to accept Jackson Montgomery's offer of immunity. She is going to take the witness stand and testify against me.
Esther, is that true?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm seeing a shrink.
You?
And you thought I had it all together, huh?
Well, you do. I mean, the most of anybody I know. But having a professional listen to you is a good thing. That's mostly what they do anyway.
Really?
I guess. I mean, as far as I know. It's a good thing, though. How's it going?
It's kind of weird having this total stranger poking around in my personal life. But I'm not in there alone. It's supposed to be family counseling, and my mom came.
That's good. So you guys are going to work it out.
That's the idea.
That's really good. I mean, I know you miss them and all, but maybe now they'll really see how wonderful you are.
You're the best, Kels. Good to see you.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Miss Glenn, you testified that you found this baby in Willow Lake. Now, will you please tell the court how in the world Erica Kane ended up with the Gray's baby?
I gave the baby to Erica. I thought Erica was her mother.
Why would you think a thing like that?
Because she told me she was.
Miss Glenn, how did you come to be known as the baby's birth mother?
We were trying to protect the baby.
Well, now, when you say we, do you mean you and the defendant, Miss Kane?
Yes?
Was this your idea?
No?
Then I guess it must have been Miss Kane's, huh?
Well, yes.
Yes. And when Miss Kane decided to tell the lie and announce that you were the baby's real mother, why did you withhold the truth?
Because Erica asked me to, for Sonia's sake. She loved the baby. She just wanted to keep it safe.
Tell me, Miss Glenn, did you also love this baby?
Yes.
Do you think this baby should have been kept from its real mother?
Objection, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this witness was made an accomplice by Miss Kane. Now, I think if we're to understand her motivations, it greatly serves this court that we understand what her true feelings are.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
The witness will answer the question.
Miss Glenn, allow me to refresh your memory. The question before you is, do you think it was right that this baby was kept from its real mother?
The court's waiting, Miss Glenn.
Hold your head up. No. But neither did she. She gave the baby back.
Thank you, Miss Glenn. I have no further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Your witness, Mr. Dillon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No questions.
I have to.
No.
Mr. Dillon?
Just a moment, Your Honor. She did some damage up there. If I can get her to talk about the deal she made, we can undo the damage.
She's been through enough.
No questions, Your Honor.
You may step down, Miss Glenn. Next witness.
People call Liza Colby Chandler to the stand, please. Could you please tell the court what were the events leading up to Erica Kane's announcement that Miss Glenn was the child's real mother?
We had just finished taping an episode on adoptive parents, WRCW. Ironically, Erica Kane was co-hosting, and Edmund and Maria Gray were the guests. Mr. Dmitri Merrick, the owner at the time, accused Erica of lying, that she flied to Russia to adopt a baby. He said he had proof, and that he wanted her to tell the truth about where she really got the baby.
And what was the defendant's response to this?
Well, she said Miss Glenn was the mother. Miss Glenn was visibly upset. She ran from the room, and Erica bolted after her. They had a private discussion, and then Erica came out and rallied everybody into the studio and started spinning this wild tale about how Miss Glenn was the baby's real mother.
Objection, Your Honor.
How did you come to find the defendant hiding in your attic?
Well, I went into my attic because I thought I heard squirrels. And what I found was Erica Kane hiding.
And was it you that called the authorities?
Oh, yes. She had used my station to perpetuate this fabricated story. She used my husband and my home to try to avoid the law. I was a little tired of her using me.
I have no further questions.
Mr. Dillon?
Crucify her.
You were tired of her using you. When you called the authorities, didn't you also call a WRCW camera crew?
It was a perfect opportunity for news coverage.
Isn't WRCW covering this case as we speak?
Yes, half the world is covering it.
Yeah, but half the world didn't take a hidden camera to Erica Kane's and talk the way in, did they?
I wouldn't know.
Didn't you, in fact, take a hidden camera to Erica Kane and promise her sympathetic coverage?
Could I have a glass of water, please?
Answer the question, please.
I'm sorry?
Aren't you concerned now exactly with what you were concerned with then? To get sensational ratings for WRCW? Aren't you, in fact, using Erica
If
Kane?
I could just get a glass of water.
That's enough.
No.
You can't badger her like this, Your Honor. It's perfectly obvious you might faint.
You're in contempt.
No, Your Honor, no, he doesn't mean it. It's just, I'm pregnant.
All My Children will be back in a moment, here on ABC.
Enjoy your meal and let me know if you need anything.
I'm sure I won't.
Excuse me.
Please, please.
He hates me. He hates this place.
Well, maybe not. Jake didn't take that long.
It felt like forever.
Excuse me.
Choke dip.
He had no other choice. The man was starving to death.
So am I.
I'm sorry. Forgive us. We didn't mean to neglect you.
All right, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Oh, that's either my pager or my stomach.
It's mine. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, see, there's a restaurant critic in the house.
Oh, there's a restaurant critic here. Where is he?
Oh, he's right over there.
Choking. Hold on. Come on.
Oh, my God. We've killed him.
Oh, you know, I don't really feel like chocolate right now. Maybe later.
Well, you were really great out there.
Well, I didn't feel great. I felt small because I don't think I made it too good for Erica.
Oh no, you were strong and honest. That's what's important.
Well, I'm glad it's over.
Well, at least now you don't have to worry about going to jail.
I did what Erica wanted me to do. I'm in the clear, but what about her? I've got to get out of here.
Well, Master, what?
Order in the courtroom. Order. Miss Chandler, do you feel well enough to go on?
Yes, I'm fine.
Mr. Dillon?
No further questions, Your Honor. The defense reserves the right to recall the witness.
Are you mad? Why did you give up like that?
Railroad a pregnant woman? The jury will turn on me in a heartbeat.
You're free to go for now. This court is in recess.
Not so fast, mister. You got some explaining to do. Now, is this the truth?
Not the time, all right?
Is this just a charade?
Adam.
What?
Not another word.
She just walks in here now? Come on. Don't you go after her. Just stay right here. Stay.
Please leave us, Mr. Chandler. Please give us a statement.
My hero.
What kind of a stunt are you trying to pull, Liza?
I'm not trying to do anything except to keep him throwing up, which would have been a good idea, don't you think?
Well, why did you have to make an announcement in the courtroom?
Because it was true. I'm going to be 2 sizes bigger in the next month. What am I supposed to tell everybody? That I was stung by a bee?
You planned this, you and Martin? Did you plan the whole thing?
Can't believe you caught me. We were up all night rehearsing. Thank God Trevor got around to asking that question, because I thought he went up on his lines. Why would you think I would be that conniving?
Don't play innocent with me. This isn't funny. I know what you want.
What would that be?
To humiliate me. Well, it isn't going to happen this time. You've gone too far, Liza.
Mr. Chandler, please.
Here you go, Mr. Gale. I'm sorry, was it an allergic reaction? Maybe too much spice or something?
No, it wasn't your fault. In fact, the fish was so good I ate too quickly. The piece went down the wrong pipe and I choked, that's all. Thank heavens your employee knows the Heimlich maneuver.
Oh, well, that's just part of our holidays training, sir.
Good thinking. Don't worry. You'll get a positive review. And I will come again. Good night.
Come on.
Do you think I'm going to sit idly by while you flaunt your love child in my face?
Are you feeling guilty?
Guilty? Me guilty?
You turned your back on our child, just like you turned your back on me.
And we all saw Tad Martin come jumping to your rescue. Like the protective papa he is. Now everyone knows who the father is.
You won't even recognize the child as your own. Why do you even care, Adam?
Everything okay?
Yeah, great.
Mr. Jackson!
You don't look so good. Why don't you come over and sit down?
Thanks. Thanks for caring about me.
Guess I came in at a bad time, huh?
There is never a good time in my life.
Liza, I'm sorry. I guess that scene I made in the courtroom didn't help matters much.
You're the best.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, then call me when you know something. That was my PI. He says that Gloria and Dimitri were in South Carolina this morning. They took off for parts unknown. Could be anywhere by now.
Could we be any happier?
Though Miss Kane never actually made the trip to Russia, she became quite rattled when you suggested that you might accompany her on this trip, didn't you?
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled. Answer the question, please.
Well, she was jumpy. First, I wondered if maybe she was buying that baby, but then she convinced me that she was going to Russia to adopt it.
Convinced? In other words, she lied to you, didn't she? And to further perpetuate this charade, she actually boarded that aircraft. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, did you not have an opportunity to accompany Ms. Kane on a trip to New York City shortly thereafter?
Yeah.
And on this trip, did she show any remorse, any sadness at all, or was she her usual exuberant self?
Objection.
Overruled. Respond, Mrs. Cortland.
She was okay.
Okay. Mrs. Cortland, would you say that she was happy, that she was in high spirits?
Yeah.
I've known Erica for a long time. She is impetuous sometimes, yes, but she is not malicious. She's a loyal, caring person and a wonderful friend. I think she was very, very troubled after everything that happened. I wish I had realized just how much, darling.
No further questions.
The witness is free to go. Mr. Montgomery?
The people call Dimitri Merrick to the stand, please.
Oh, that's great. This should be really good. He's gonna love eviscerating me.
Just hang in there.
Is Dimitri Merrick present?
Well, Thank God for small miracles.
Order. Order in the courtroom. Order, please.
Oh. Go.
Oh,
yeah.
Yummy. Thank you. A beer would have been just fine.
No way, you saved the date. Calls her celebration.
Oh, thank you. Good review. You saved Mr. Bale's life. Ergo.
And you saved our life. Which means, from now on, everything's on the house.
Oh,
cool.
No. Really, you don't need to do that. This is great.
Did you hear something?
Not a thing.
Yeah, me
Honey,
neither.
we need to attend to our other customers.
Excuse me. So how's your dad?
He's good. He's good.
Good.
Yeah, he's gonna spend a few days at home before the surgery.
Oh.
Speaking of home, have you found any place to live yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, where?
Yeah. Actually, I found a cute little studio apartment. But, it's empty. I don't have any furniture yet.
Well, you'll get it in shape.
Yeah.
Well, I have got to run. We're going to move Dad into home tonight. Mom gets off her shift in about 15 minutes. So.
Oh, would you please tell him I say hello?
I will. See ya.
See ya.
Hey, can I get you anything else?
Please, just abs of steel. Ooh, this is delicious.
You're in perfect shape.
Thank you so much. Oh, I haven't exercised in ages, but of course, if I keep eating here, I'll be doomed.
I know. Try Tom Cudahy's Health Club. It's great there. Tom is the greatest. Tell him Haley sent you. I'll give you his address, and let us get you a guest pass as part of our thank you present.
You really don't need to do that. This is great.
Oh, no, really, I insist. It's just be a temporary guest pass. You'll love it there, really. Where can we reach you?
Oh, actually, I'm staying at the Pinecone Motel. Do you know it?
Yeah, who can forget that garden spot?
All right. Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Take care.
Kevin, your father's very important to you, isn't he?
I guess.
His absence makes you angry.
Yes.
Is it possible that you're acting out against your parents because you resent them?
Acting out? How am I acting out? What, you think I'm pretending to be gay? I'm gay, all right? I'm gay. That's all there is to it.
You obviously have some very strong and sometimes conflicted feelings about your parents, especially your father.
I love my parents. I'm doing this because I want my family back.
It's what we all want, Kevin. We love you, too. That's why. You can't give up. We have to keep on trying.
Our time is up.
Why don't you go ahead, love? I have to settle some payment arrangements. I'll be right out.
He's stubbornly clinging to his new lifestyle.
He's misguided.
It's possible that he'll grow increasingly upset and rebel against my therapy.
I am willing to do whatever it takes, Dr. Chapman. Just make my son normal.
Call your next witness.
People call Gloria Marsh to the stand, please.
Here we go. That would be Gloria Merrick.
Order, please. Please come to order.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Tomorrow on All My Children.
You don't have to worry about me, Laura. I'm not going to do anything to make you feel uncomfortable.
You are going to have that bypass. What could be more important
Tad
than your...
and Gloria's wedding. Leave my wife alone.
Watch what happens on One Life to Live next.